Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm having a moment, a human moment, as some call it today, because, well, to keep it honest, um, I it's a plethora of things going on. Um, you know, when I woke up this morning, I had intentions. I actually went to the dentist, um, and on my way there, I knew I had a certain amount of time to get there, a certain amount of time to park, and a certain amount of time to get in, so I'd be on time. Now, mind you, I live 5 minutes away. So sometimes when you live close, that can even be worse than if you live far, right? But I was fine with time and everything. I left 20 minutes early. But the one thing that bothers me here in LA is that everything has the parking situation. So you always have to compensate for the parking situation. And it's always some extra drama and whatnot. And I feel like I think the biggest part is that, and I'm not by myself, but I'm sharing me because maybe some of you have felt this way. You really want to just blame someone because you know that you, in your mind, always have everything so together and you always have everything laid out from A to Z that it can't possibly be something that you did to create the drama or the problem. Now, for myself, I start going back through the day one by one, trying to figure out, okay, wait a minute, what's really going on? What did I do? What did I not do? Um, why am I having this issue? And so sometimes I'll be able to dissect it and figure out what actually happened and redirect myself with maybe a positive affirmation or some type of form of positive motivation and encouragement. And yet today I'm getting to the point now, but it is now 3:23 my time. I get up pretty early in the morning. My dentist appointment was at 9, just FYI. So that was about 8:40. 8:40 this morning was when my raging, rambling, my uh, raging, rambling rose moment started because it was like I'm on my way to the dentist office. There's construction on Wilshire. Wilshire is a popular street in Beverly Hills for some that know, some that don't. But the point is, that's where my doctor's office is at. And when I'm coming up the street, it dawned on me that I didn't know where to park. And for some of us that are, I guess, are we baby boomers? I don't even freaking know. Baby boomers, millennials, and Gen Y's, X, Y, Z, X or Y or whatever. Um, for some of us that was born in the 60s and late 60s, early 70s, whatever, you know, it's a control thing. I'm gonna just be straight up. And sometimes control can be good, sometimes it can be bad. In this particular scenario, it is a thing where I need to make sure that everything, my ducks are in a row. And when they're not, it makes me all over the place. Now, the new millenniums and the X, Y, or Z generation, a lot of times they're in these jobs because and I remember being younger and they used to say, "Oh, my husband's with a younger woman, blah blah blah," and people like younger faces or whatever. But hell, I don't think my face looks bad for my age. But neither here nor there. My point is, they always pick these younger faces and people for these positions. Am I hating? No, I'm not hating either. The issue is that um when these officers pick these younger people, back when we was in school or I was in school, we had to do things just so. We had to do things right. There was an expectation and a direction that was pointed out to you that you had to follow, or you just didn't have a job. You couldn't talk on the phone. You couldn't carry a phone, let alone we didn't have a pager, whatever it was. You couldn't have any of that stuff at your desk or in your possession while you're supposed to be catering towards those who need you. And yet in this generation, we don't have any accountability for that. Okay. Now, why I'm ranting and raving and rambling is because it dawns on me, I'm driving up the street and it dawns on me that I don't know where the hell I'm supposed to park. Okay. So I call the office and I'm like, dang, these are the kinds of things that they used to give you in the package when you come into a new office: where to park, what you need to bring with you, so on and so forth. Now, granted, they got these younger people, and it's fine. Nobody's disrespecting y'all. Don't get it twisted. Go, there's a green arrow, idiots. Sorry. Still not over it. But not downgrading the younger generation. What I am saying to y'all is, instead of you getting an attitude because someone older is trying to let you know how it used to be is not always bad, because sometimes you might need to get your situation in a better stance so that you can get a promotion and look good to your boss, because check and trust and believe they checking and looking for it. But the thing of it is, they too don't expect any more out of you. So because of that, they don't really use that as a meter to gauge how well you're doing in your job. They just want you to do the steps ones, twos, and threes so they can pay y'all the $15 an hour, because we're not working for that. Okay. And they already know that. And it's not because we're difficult, it's because we come with experience and all of these expectations that are being asked, and the things that are being itemized to say, okay, I need this person to do this, and this. It's just not coming with uh, a reduction in pay. It's not. Okay. So that's another subject. But with that being said, if you're introducing yourself in your office and you're being nice and kind, great, great. Becky, Sarah, Jane, Shaniqua, Guadalupe, and the 10 shoes, and so on and so forth. Okay. Not keeping nobody out. But when you do that, you need to make sure that you have, like, make yourself a little list of the things you need to know. Okay. Because a lot of times people are not organized and they have a menagerie of things that go wrong on their way to do something, and they never can figure out why. But when it comes to pass, years later, they realize they weren't organized. So when you organize something for someone, do it like you would want it done. And when you do that, then I feel like you dot your I's and cross your T's. So, for one, this is about me rambling and oh no, it didn't close. About me rambling and raging because of the issues that I had with my day. And that is where it started, with the people that were supposed to tell me that I'm supposed to park on this street or that street, but they didn't tell me that. But more so than anything, I'm in Beverly Hills. Why don't you have a parking deck, for your patients? What the hell? So that isn't even the issue, and that's not my fight to fight. But it was an issue that created my day of my rambling, raging rose moment. And I was just, let me just tell you, just like now, like I said, like now I'm a little more chillaxed or whatever because I take medicine for it. What is happening? Why is it turning off? See what I'm saying? I'm recording and it shouldn't even be, the screen should not be dying. And it keeps dying, and it's really getting on my nerves. Okay, it's really getting on my nerves. But anyway, bottom line is that this moment was created by another moment, and I didn't think to ask because and I'm not saying at all I didn't have accountability. I'm just saying that a lot of times you don't think about these things because, number one, you don't work there. And since I don't work there, hold on, let me go to my settings because this is about to get on my nerves, where the screen keeps closing. And it shouldn't close when I'm recording. Screen. Um, Always allow. I hate that. Because like now, here's an anxiety moment. I'm in this moment trying to, and I know how to do it, show battery life. But what happens is I'm, I'm, I'm at a light. I'm trying to have this time with y'all. I'm trying to get things together, and I can't remember how to do the damn thing where the screen doesn't die. And sleep. I know it has something to do with sleeping. Oh my God, I hate this shit. You don't have any idea. Screen recognition. Um, we don't want braille screen input. Show show the time that the screen has been used. We don't want that. What I need is I don't want the screen to go to sleep. So I'm trying to find that. And at the same time, trying to race to get to the next red light so that I have a little bit of time to actually maneuver through these technicalities. Okay? I'm just over it. Okay. And the screen keeps dying. Quick settings. Commands. Um, where is it, you guys? Why can't I find it? Show screen time. Wait, screen time on lock screen. Speak screen. Quick settings. Braille. Screen recognition. Apply. Suggestions. I know somebody's out there screaming it. Suggestions on lock screen. Let's see if that works. Ah, Jesus, please take the wheel and be a fence. And the last thing I want, okay, good. Here comes the light. It's red, Jesus. Thank you so much. He hears me. He hears me, y'all. He hears me and he takes care of me. Okay, let's see. Access notes. When do I want it to? Screen always allow. Let's see that word. Always allow. Okay, okay. Always allow. Store Safari. StreamYard. Is that on here? Shit. I have so many things. Like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all don't even understand. Always allow. And this is what bothers me. Because basically, like, yeah, I'm here and everything's alphabetized. And I have so much shit on here. ST for Safari. Safari is S. And I'm down in the T's. And let's see, let me go back up. Taco Bell. Everything is on here, but it's a fucking Safari. Where is the freaking Safari at? Because I need you to stay open on me, Safari. Uh, y'all. Oh my God. And see, what I'm getting into is like, I did calibrate myself and get back to where I needed to go. But it also was a time in which, therefore, and thus, I said, maybe I just need to go home. But see, I can't never go home because basically I got things to do and I can't just go to sleep. Look at this bastard. Y'all have no clue. Y'all have no freaking cloud. Why? Okay. So Safari is not in this list, suffice it to say, because it's basically apps, apparently. Ain't that some mess? So I want StreamYard. Now, StreamYard is an app, but I'm using it through Safari. Maybe I should be using it through the app. I don't even care. Like, this is what I'm talking about. So this is where Rambling Rage and Rose, this bitch comes out and she wants to fight. She want to fight everybody she sees. And she thinks she can win. That's the funny part. Now, I'm not saying I can't because, at this point, people here have mental illness. And when the mental illness people come out, people don't mess with them. They just let them go. So they might think I got a mental illness and they'll just leave me alone. But Lord Jesus, take the wheel and be a fence. I can't take it some days. So anyway, my whole trajectory is changed at the moment of me bringing the Rambling Rose out, or Raging Rose out, because like, you know, I'm saying, okay, members should go home. I've only made 37 freaking dollars on Uber today. Like everything is pissing me off. But this is how I know my moment's coming and my time is coming. And I know that I'll be successful. I know this. I know all of these things. But at the same time, it's just a moment in time where I just feel some kind of way about, maybe it's under this. It says post layout something, something settings. Let's see, settings. Let's do camera, front camera, mirror camera, back camera, ultra camera, triple camera. Don't say nothing about leaving it on. Camera, audio recording. Let's see about recording. Huh. Load recording. No, don't say nothing about that. General, general. Portrait, landscape, direction, high definition, shift. See, this is what I'm talking about. Why does shit not work? We in 2024. The 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 we in the time of AI, artificial intelligence. Cars drive themselves. They pick people up and take them where they want to go. The driverless cars, y'all, like I told you, I think I said last week, Uber has that or whatever. But the damn phone can't decide that I'm talking to y'all and not to go off on my ass. And I'm trying to find the screensaver, like Siri, can you hear me? This bitch only talks when she wants to. See what I'm saying? Rambling, raging, freaking Rose. This bitch, I want to slap her. But when she comes out, heavens to Murgatroyd. For those of you that remember that cartoon, um, I want to run from her. So then, you got this borderline. Am I crazy? Am I not crazy? Like, what's wrong on here? Do I need medicine? Do I not need medicine? I take medicine. But let me tell you about that medicine. I do take medicine, and I love Tylepram, 20 milligrams. Hey, it might be high for me, for you, but it ain't high for me. Okay, 20 milligrams is what I need. Now, I think I got, see what I'm saying? I got about a week before it, like if I don't take it, that it will last inside of my body and in my brain. And the fact that I can take it and it immediately redirect my mental attitude, because it's anxiety. They call it anxiety. Maybe they try to be nice, because I feel it's just plumb fucking crazy. Because this morning I was mad as a I don't know what, and I'm just mad because the girl didn't tell me where to park. And then when she did tell me to park, I said, I have to walk. I have to walk around the block. Are you kidding me? And when I think about it and I listen to myself, I'm like, this bitch is crazy. But at the same time, in the moment, you just can't see, you can't hear, you can't feel, you can't smell, you can't touch. You just keep experiencing the bullshit. So after I break it down and realize that that was what was going on, I then fill out the little information on the iPad that they have you fill out, which in my mind, okay, I'm going back like it was my office and I'm the dentist and I own everything. I go back to the fact that I'm like, damn, why didn't y'all email me this shit? I could have had it done. And then I could have just walked in here. And here comes Tevin. He comes in and he fills out his little iPad because he's 12. And then he goes before me. And I'm like, how did this motherfucker get it down? So, anywho, things like that, shit like that, make me a rambling, raging bitch, a rose. So I'm saying to you, I don't know how I'm gonna fix it. But then I realized, oh, you ran out of citalopram. And the pharmacist at CVS gonna say, oh yeah, we're working on it. You've had it for 2 weeks. You know you ain't supposed to let nobody run out of their damn citalopram. The diabetic medication and the citalopram got to come on time, damn it. Because we can't be running out of the medication that fuels them neurons going on up in here. Okay? Now, I want to believe at some point I'm overly intelligent and wise and beautiful and humble and all these things. And that's the reason why I just go crazy because there's too much shit going on in this. Woo. But anyway, so yeah, I have the rambling, raging rose moments, and I am so frustrated. And so I just decided, what? I was like, forget this. You know, the Uber job, I love my Uber job, but you know what? The Uber job is really pissing me off, y'all. When I first moved to California, I'm telling you, I can make 450 in a day. $450 a day. But now I'm damn near doing half of that. And so I just keep plugging along because I got to pay shit, right? Um, I wanted, I've been looking for remote work because I need to do some remote something and at least have a paycheck coming in while I'm working on all my entertainment stuff. And so, unfortunately, people are bullshitting with the jobs. And one person called me. I have an IT degree and an associate's in architecture, and he gonna call me and have a whole list of stuff for an analyst. And he said, "Yeah, it pays 15 to 18 an hour." I was like, I was like, that don't even pay my rent. So, nah, bruh. At that point, I just turned straight ghetto, like I was from the hood somewhere, and no longer was I interested in talking to my beat because he was trying to get me hooked up. But he said, the most I can go is 19 an hour. I said, still not going to work. We need to be in the 30s, 40s, and definitely 50s. 50s is what I normally do because that's what I've always gotten. But y'all crazy if you think I'm going to believe that no longer can you pay $50 an hour to an IT specialist who, what the hell? And now all of a sudden, because y'all hired all these people that lied on their resume after COVID because you was scared. See, that's what gets on my nerves about this world. I don't know if it's just Anglo-Saxon or who the fuck it is, but y'all get all in this heated moment and be like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." You should have never been hiring those idiots anyway. They was all trying to take advantage of you. Hell, they was out here stealing up the goddamn unemployment money, and then y'all hire them because they said they know how to do IT. So now the real IT people stand up, please. When we get ready to stand up, we got to go through this extra shit. So now what they're saying that they've been doing is they've been allegedly having jobs that are available, but they really don't have any jobs available. But it makes them look good. It makes them look good. So because it makes them look good, um, yeah, because it makes them look good, it's something that they basically are able to put down. Oh, he's not coming. It's something they could basically put down as if they have all these jobs, and somehow it makes the company look good. But what, like this, the thing that trips me out is why the hell are you worrying about shit like that? Like, business has no ethics. We know that. Yes, we do. If I could have turned the camera around, let y'all see the way people be looking out in the streets, they ain't trip. But they are cleaning up the streets from the homeless because they getting them off the streets. They done made a law that says no more tents, no more blue tents. So they can't have their tent out and just a whole bunch of stuff. But sometimes when you ride through certain neighborhoods, they are just annoying. I need to get on Vermont because I'm going to 26th in downtown LA. But anyway, so the other thing that happened is, I just had to pick up something from my Uber and it just drives me nuts because like I don't know. I just don't understand what kind of people you have working for these companies, folks. These people, they're not good about telling you what you need to do, when you need to do it, and how you need to do it. Like you be riding around all at the last minute. Next thing you know, you can't do no more Ubering because they're like, oh, you don't have this on your car. But why the fuck heck didn't you tell me 2 weeks ago when I saw your ass? Okay. Today I'm just rolling around. It ain't nothing that'll prevent y'all from being safe, but hell, it prevents me from making money. So now I'm taking extra 2 hours driving, 1 hour in the traffic. And something tells me I'm not gonna worry about it because I ain't got to right now, but it's saying I drove from one side to the other, and they keep this one Uber Green Light Hub listed, and the motherfucker's permanently closed. What kind of sense does that make? I just don't understand. Do you need somebody to go through and proof check some shit? Give me a remote job. I'll do it. Okay? But it can't be for no $15 to $18 an hour. I'm telling you that shit right now. At least 35 or 50, 40. I'm negotiable because at least I can take the dogs for a walk and clean my house when I need to, and I'm at home and I can get up and do whatever I got to do later on. But I don't know. These people like they say, you can't bullshit or bullshit and you can't out slick the slicker. So I must be real good because I could see these mofos from a mile away. They a trip to me. They be doing stuff and you could tell when they trying real hard to get in front of the Uber, slam on their brakes so that they can try to get a check from you. Bitch, I'm not giving you no check from my Uber. So you might as well go slam in front of another one. I just get annoyed about the littlest things when I'm in ranting, raging rose moment. And then the other thing, okay, I'm not a girl watcher, but like if you put on some tight leggings and your panties don't fit, we're gonna see that shit. Can you please either take them off, put a little pad down there, cause the shit looks gross when you got 5 rolls looking like a sausage egg McMuffin. I'm sorry, did I just talk about somebody? Well, you know what hell I'm fat too, so what? Sometimes I have rolls, but I make sure they're smooth rolls. I don't understand. People just amaze me. Make sure your rolls are smooth and there are no lines. But anyway, I wanted to talk about my rambling, raging rose moments. And I know you all have them. And I wanted to say that finally I go to the CVS because I done jumped down Paolo's throat. That's his name, the pharmacist. I'm not being microaggressive. And he basically said, "Oh, I'm on it, Miss Webster. I'm on it." I'm like, "Okay, great, Paulo, thank you." So basically, I go and get my citalopram, and there was like, my diabetic medicine, and then they give you like a cocktail because they think if you have diabetes, you're gonna have high blood pressure and high cholesterol, which I don't, but I take it anyway. Just like, anyway, another day, another story. So I tear the bag open, and I just get the citalopram out, and I took it. And like within an hour or two, again, like I said, started feeling better where I wasn't raging as much, but there's still moments of rage. And let me tell you, the thing that gets me the most is that I forget why I'm feeling that way when I'm in that moment. Like I'm like, why do I feel like this? What the hell is wrong with me? And then I just remember, oh my God, I don't have my citalopram. I ran out. I need to get some more. The pharmacy saying I only have a partial refill. Uh, One Walgreens was saying they hadn't called to get transferred to CVS. CVS is saying, "Oh yeah, we're working on that right now." And I'm thinking to myself, "How could you be working on it?" They said you haven't called, and they're like, "Oh, we're working." When they started trying to cut you off, oh no 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 no, don't cut Rambling Raging Rose off, because Rambling Raging Rose is not in the mood to be cut off. Okay, and you're not getting in front of me, you little heifer. They make me sick. See, this is why I need to go home. Jesus, take me home. Take me home, Jesus. Because I'm just like, I'm no good to society. I'm no good to society in this moment. And then yesterday, oh, let me tell you about this crazy heifer. Hold on. Okay. Take me on the highway, which is great. Because I was definitely not getting the one. First, they tried the 405 to the 105 to the 110. And I'm like, oh, H, no. Because yesterday, the 110, well, the 110 stays congested, for those of you who don't know. And I keep telling you, coming to LA, quit coming to LA thinking you're going to rent a car and be cute and you're going to drive around. And you can't do it. Call an Uber and sit your ass down somewhere because y'all be holding up the road. Let me tell you. Because the people here drive crazy. They drive crazy. Save your money, rent an Uber. It's the same price amount. And if you don't have an Uber, call my ass and pay me. I'll come get you. I will work on the side. I will work on the side if I know you coming to town. And we're going to set a budget before you get here. Pay me up front, and we ain't going to have no problem. Okay? Nah. But anyway, so long story short, I go to the CVS and I get my medicine. I'm taking it. I feel better. But I feel like the day is a bust. Well, I made $37, but I feel like I need to smoke a blunt or drink something. And I don't even smoke weed like that, but cannabis. But I'm just saying to you, like in these moments, it is a very difficult moment to come out of while I'm still like up and awake. And most of the time I take a nap and reset, but sometimes that doesn't reset me either. But I could go drink a beer because I'm serious. Like I don't just get high for no reason. Like it's not. It's I don't know how to explain it. Everybody does different things and does what they do or whatever. And then there might be people watching this and they're like, "Oh my God, Dina smokes weed and she gets high, whatever." But I'm telling you, there's certain times when you need to be on cannabis and certain times when you shouldn't be. Some people don't want to be on cannabis because they're afraid of it. They think it's going to make them do something or whatever. But me personally, um, depending on, there's different strands and hybrids, sativa, indica, and there's a hybrid, which is a mix of the two. And the thing about it is, sometimes I don't mind. Let me tell you, people give me tips all the time of packages of weed because they work at the dispensary, and I have this little cabinet. There's nothing but packs of weed, and they're all unopened. Never opened them, because they give it to me, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe somebody will come to town that wants to get high. Maybe I want to get high, but it's not like a necessity for me. I'm not. Thank God I never been a person that just thrives off drugs. Have I tried it? Yep, I've tried them, but it's not of interest to me. But anyway, so long story short, the medication helps, but um, it trips me out when I'm not on it, and I hate the fact that I have to be so dependent on it. And I'm going to be doing more research to find out, why is it that this particular drug, what's wrong with me that I need this particular drug. And it's funny because there's a reason for everything. Just like when I went to the dentist, one of the things that I discussed with him and he shared with me, I never knew existed because it's been a lifelong problem. And not one dentist in the history of my life has ever shared that information with me. So I was really disturbed by that. So the same scenario goes for anything like, when you have frustrations and mental illness and things of that nature, there should be people given direction and insight to and when you're not, it makes you wonder the capabilities and the skill sets that that individual has or does not have to make sure that you're on the right trajectory or the right path of fixing yourself. Because I just don't believe that I have to be on medicine all the freaking time. Now, it used to be that because when you're diabetic and you have high blood sugars and that they mess with your neurological and they make you raging like that. And so that's, to be honest, the reason why they put me on. At first, years ago, it used to be Prozac. Then they took me off of Prozac because of the side effects that they claimed it had. Then they tried Zoloft and all these different kinds. And then I heard Zoloft was for the people that was out here killing people. And so then finally they were like, okay, well, no, a friend of mine, she takes citalopram, and she was like, you should try this. And so she told me that, and I've been on it ever since. And I mean, that's years ago. Like I want to say 18 to at least 10 to 11 years ago that I originally started taking this. So I'm thankful that I take it. But like I said, because you can go a week without being on it before you actually observe that you're tripping out, and then you forget, like, why the hell am I acting like this? Why am I such a maniac? And not only does it make you trip out, but like I was literally in the dentist's office about to cry. And I'm not a crier, for those of you who know me. So I text my sister and I'm like, texting her all this stuff because I spiral, which means like I'm like stuff is just spewing out. And if you were standing in front of me, you wouldn't be able to get a word in edgewise. And maybe years ago, y'all think that was normal, Dina. But I never knew that that's what I was having and was going on with me. But since I've grown up and becoming an adult, I understand what is happening. And I'm not saying I understand all of it to the degree of me not having those moments, but I understand a heck of a lot better what's going on with me than I used to. So at which point, um, um, telling my sister, and I'm just going, and she just sends back three words like breathe and woosah. And so then I was like, okay. And sometimes it's like our mom is still here when she and I lean on each other, because me and her will call each other crying, upset, frustrated, angry, and we don't even understand what the hell's going on with us. But we calm each other's nerves. So that was good. And so she helped me reset. And she's like thousands of miles away. She didn't even hear. So she helped me reset, and it kind of made me like get back into the zone where I was like, oh, okay. So I could breathe. And then I realized, oh my God, I ran out of citalopram. I need to go get my citalopram. So I went and got it, and I feel a lot better. But see, like I have these moments too where I don't want to just go home. I can go home and I'm gonna watch the channel and watch, like, see these people, like, why is she walking cattle corner across the street and not on a side? Like, I don't know what she expects from me. I just get so irritated because they walk across the street like there's a pedestrian crosswalk everywhere. But the whole concept in LA, LA is very driven towards the consumer. So basically, they feel like, oh well, if I get hit, you're gonna owe me lots of money. But I hate to tell you, if your ass is doing some illegal shit, you're not getting paid. So quit playing. Be on the crosswalk and get hit. Then I can see. But they so annoying because they take advantage of that shit. But anyway, so with all this being said, okay, this is some good shit right here. I'm telling y'all, because like, you help me, I help you. That's what we do. That's what my podcast is all about. I know though, when I get to these moments, that's because I'm about to elevate to another level and things are going to go in a different direction. I know it. I know it. I might not be able to prove it to you, but by talking, but I can prove it to you by showing you, and that's all I can do. And it'll take place when it's supposed to. But all I can say is, yes, I had a rambling rose moment, and I was just like over myself. This is East LA, and it's never been a favorite of mine. But when y'all come through, y'all got to check out all the different areas and hit me up if you come through and you know me, and I'll be happy to take you. I'm putting it out there right now. Come to LA and you got you a Uber for the whole weekend, whatever, and we're gonna work out the expenditures. Okay. Dang. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that, man. I'm not gonna do it because I'm on camera and y'all gonna swear I got some issues. But things are just lots of things. And this jerk right here, he thinks he's slick, piece of crap. I knew what nobody in front of you. See what I'm talking about? They do this little shit with the Ubers. You tried to make me run into the back of you because you think I don't know what I'm doing. I do this. But anyway, so annoying, these people. But y'all, I'm about to wrap it up. I'm about to go into the Uber, they call it the Uber Green Hub place, because I had to go in here and get some paperwork. But like I told you, they get on my nerves because they waited till I came out there. But see, the Lord is with me. Okay. Woo. Yes, he is. Whoa. He's with me, Jesus. Jesus. I say that because I know that when I set out to do what I was supposed to do this morning, that this was just supposed to be a day of errands. And had I come out with that mentality, then I probably wouldn't have had the rambling, raging rose moment. And like I said, people are such assholes that they're always in your car minding your business instead of minding their own damn business. That makes you mad. You got the traffic, you got this, you got that. And I was in no mood to be out here Ubering today. So God will bless me in other ways. I made $37 and I'm gonna hold on to it, but I'm irritated because of so many other things. So it's gonna take a minute, but I'll get it right. I just wanted to say, hey y'all, I'm here. I love y'all. I'll be back next week. Oh, by the way, what I've been doing is live in the moment that I'm in, but not live in the moment you're in. And the reason is because I couldn't stop to go and do um my podcasts because I need to be making money. So I was like, you know what? I'll and then they'll go live automatically and I don't have to worry about it. And there's always something going. And I thought about that a long time ago, but the whole purpose was Dina Marie Live. And I'm still going to keep that name and adage for a minute until I can um, wiggle my way into something else that allows me to facilitate it from home and do it live. But hell, y'all wasn't coming on anyway. Sorry. So sorry. So sorry. That's Rose. That's Rose. But anyway, I love y'all and I will talk to y'all next week. So please be there and be square. And yeah, I'm definitely I'm here for it. I'm here for it. So anyway. But thank you for this live podcast that I'm doing live, but you're not. Um, and I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate you being here for me when I need you to. You're here for me. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, and this ends this podcast. Yes, because I'm trying to find my location. Thank you, Jesus. And over and out. Deuces.